Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 15th of July, 2024. Pretty busy day, pretty fun day, variety day, which was good. And I would say a perfect balance of what I look for in a good average streaming day. So let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, we discussed a few different topics, including some updates. We actually determined a new game I'll be starting off with on Friday to see if it's any good. In addition to some ideas that we're kind of solidifying for the upcoming marathon. We even started some really good discussion about what's the next playthrough for DSP Throwback. So a lot of updates in regards to all of that. There was a little bit of game news today, including information about Crash 5 being canceled, which really sucked, and a few other things, and mostly just chill vibes. And then on the first stream, it was Street Fighter 6, and it was my first full stream playing on the brand new Victrix joystick with them Bison. And what I will tell you is this stick is superior and very fun to play on. It's probably the best stick I've ever owned. I was really enjoying the ergonomics, that it stays cool because it's a solid piece of aluminum, all of that. And I could also tell you is that Street Fighter 6 sadly is more and more disappointing online the more I play it. I continued to have dropped inputs and issues, despite the fact that we know it cannot be the stick. It's just ridiculous. You press a button, nothing. No reaction. Or I go down back to block, it hits me once, the person realizes it's not blocking, and then it goes again and does a full combo. So 2 hits in a row, I'm holding down back on the joystick, and it's not responding. It's giving me hits. So at this point, I know it's not my equipment. I know it's not input delay because of my setup. It's literally the game performing poorly online because the netcode, the rollback netcode is fucking shit. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just going to continue to get that bad or worse. The only other thing I could possibly do now to make it better would be to get a gaming PC and play it on there. I'm not getting a gaming PC anytime soon, so it looks like I just gotta suffer with it. The other weird thing about today, so I wanted to do casual play with Bison before I went online with ranked, and I could barely get matches. Like, it was really genuinely hard to get casual play matches today. Sometimes I was waiting upwards of 5 minutes. I was like, what? Where is everyone? It was very odd. And the thing is, I think the game always tries to match you with a master player, but I don't need to be matched with a master player when I'm in casual. I don't know why it's doing that, honestly. Casual, the whole idea is you could play anyone, not only people of your skill level. I don't care about playing against lower ranked people because nothing's at stake when you're doing casual. It doesn't matter if they win or lose or if I win or lose. I'm just trying to get into my game and practice a little bit. Some combos going or whatever, get into the flow, the muscle memory, and then go to rank. Why is it waiting to try to give me like high ranked matches? I don't understand it. I think that they screwed up the casual play mode, assuming there would always be like a ginormous player pool at every skill level, which there isn't. Now that I'm in master at the rank I'm at, I'm above 1,500 points in climbing. I think it's going to be harder and harder to find matches like that. So it actually disappointed me because I'm not kidding. I played casual for like an hour, 15 minutes. And I barely got any practice in. I felt like I wasn't. A few matches I was learning, I was like, ooh, I need Honda. So I played the Honda and I'm learning stuff. I'm like, I don't mind if I lose because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to bait him to do stuff and see if I can interrupt it and stuff. So I was having a good time in a few of those matches, but I just couldn't get enough. It was actually quite disappointing. Okay, I don't know what happened that there was like no one playing casual play today. But again, it kept trying to match me with people in master level. Maybe that's the problem. But anyway, the second half of the stream, about 90 minutes, I played ranked. And what I'll tell you is, again, both good and bad news, but mostly good. I hit the highest level of ranked points I ever had. I think it was 1583, something like that. So that's the highest. I'm almost to 1600. I'm almost there. But then I lost a few. Then I won a few. Then I lost a few. I think I ended the day at like 1561 or something like that. And that's the highest amount of points I've ever ended a stream on. I've gone higher to like, I think my previous highest record was like 1570 something. But then I lost it and ended up at like 1540. So 1561, I think. That's the best I've ended at, and that's where I ended today. I took advice. Someone gave me advice. They said, listen, I've noticed that at the end of all of your Street Fighter 6 streams, you're always craving one more match. And 9 times out of 10, when you crave the match and you do it, you lose, and you lose points at the end. Don't do it. If you're at the end of your time, just call it quits. And I did. My last match was a win. It was like 4 o'clock on the dot. I was like, oh, I have time for one more. I was like, wait. That advice someone gave me, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. I'm not going to blow it. So the good news is, absolutely, I'm getting better. If you watch my ranked Bison play now, you're going to see I'm getting much better. Muscle memory is getting better now. I'm starting to do more optimal combos, more optimal things in the corner. I would say my biggest weakness right now is number one, lack of matchup knowledge, because although I've played certain characters a zillion times with Bison, some I've barely played at all because no one's playing them at master level. It's ridiculous. And just so few times I fought like a Lily or a Honda or a Blanca, or you know what I mean? It's a rarity to fight someone at master level of those characters. So I get no practice against them. I don't know what to do. So that's number one. My weakness is lack of matchup knowledge. I need to play against a bigger variety of characters, but I can't force that. The game has to match me against those players. The other thing I would say is right now, when I get my flow going, it's really good. But the problem is a lot of people know how to bait. And what I mean by that is like, so they'll do a few attacks and then they'll like do a back step and they'll wait and then they'll look for you to press a button and then they'll counter hit. The thing is, it's not intelligent the way they do it. It's a pattern. Like they've patterned, oh, I'll do 2 hits, I'll back off, then I'll press medium punch and hope it stuffs. And if it not, it whiffs, it doesn't matter because I'm a top tier and I'm safe, right? That's how they play the game. They play the game rolling dice, patterns, not intelligence. Like, oh, I saw him whiff the move, so then I input to punish. Instead, it's just hope for it and do it early and hope that it punishes, right? So what I need to do now is start recognizing those patterns of bait and figure out what they are and try to counter them. I don't really know them, and I almost fall for it every time, you know? Particularly when I'm in the corner. When I'm in the corner with Bison, again, he has no true reversal, much like everyone else. The only character I play that has a true reversal is Blanca. No one else does. Bison doesn't. So when I'm in the corner, it's guessing game time. And I need to find a way to not get baited for the big things that are going to kick my ass, you know? And, you know, sometimes it's just neutral jumping. Sometimes it's, you know, throw 2-3 times in a row, and then they expect you're going to try to break the throw, so then they do a combo. I got to learn that, and I'm only going to learn that through more gameplay, more repetition. And the thing is, listen, I know now I've been playing with Bison for almost 3 weeks, right? Just about. I'm definitely at the height of my performance. I'm getting better. I'm getting higher rank. This is good. But I know for some people, they're like, well, when are you going to change characters? Well, if I change characters now, I will lose everything. Do you understand? Like, the reason I'm playing at the level I'm playing is because I haven't given up. I'm constantly playing with Bison, so I'm not losing it. I'm not getting rusty. The thing is, sometimes, most of the time, actually, I'm not playing for like 3 days. Like, I played today. I'm not playing again till Thursday. So it's 3 days, 2 days of rust. And I got to break off the rust with more casual play, right? So if I start picking other characters now, I will lose the level that I'm playing Bison at. You know what I mean? I feel like if I keep going with Bison over the next month or so, maybe I can get him to a really high master rank, and then I can finally start playing good players and actually learning this game at a better level. Once I do that, then those bullshit pattern players, the people who just know flowcharts, I should be able to destroy them. The thing is, I need to get to that point where I learn the better stuff, but I won't if I just play flowchart players at 1,500 points. That's why I need to keep improving and playing with Bison. And it is, look, when I started, I was 1,500, went up, then I went way below. Then I climbed back up, then I'm a little above, then I'm down. Then I'm a little above, then I'm down. Then I'm a little more. So every stream, I'm going up a little more, a little more. Now I'm at 1,560. Maybe next stream I'll end at 1,580. Maybe next stream I'll end at 1,600, right? If I can keep that movement going, eventually I'm going to start playing the much better players, and I'm going to start actually learning the high-level stuff. So I want to say thanks to those who are attending the streams. I will be honest, today was the least supported Street Fighter stream in a while. I didn't even hit the tier 1 tip skull. I don't know why. A lot of people were there. A lot of people were there to watch. Now, maybe it's just I'm playing it too much. What's funny about that is I'm really not. I'm only playing it 2-3 times a week tops. And, most people who are playing at master level play this a lot. They're playing way more than I am. So I'm trying to hang being a variety streamer. It's hard, man. I even said to people, I kind of wish I could play the game for like half an hour a day. Even on the days I'm not playing it, I wish I could be here on stream playing it a half an hour a day just to make sure I don't get rusty. And it's tough. But I'm doing my best. I think you will enjoy the set. You're going to hear me complaining. You're going to hear me freaking out about dropped inputs because the game fucking sucks and drops inputs. I'm sorry. There is no defending it. I've done it. I've completely eliminated input lag. I have a brand new joystick that is not having any issues. It's the fucking game online that's having these issues. It's ridiculous. I'm literally holding down left. It hits. I look at the joystick. I look back up. The enemy realizes it's not blocking down back for him. Dashes in, does a full combo. I'm still holding down left. I haven't released it. It's the drop completely erased input by the fucking netcode. So yeah, it's rough, but I swear I will get better. Okay, so please check out the gameplay. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you like the Bison stuff you haven't watched in a while, definitely my best session. Big combos, more optimized damage and stuff like that. And I'm getting better at certain situational, knowledge and stuff. So, tonight on the late stream, it was Stardew Valley. After having missed the stream on Saturday night because of the world events that had happened, it was great to jump back into it. We started with fall, and man, buying more crops. Now I have 4 sprinklers, so I barely need to water anything. It's tremendous improvement from last season where I had to water everything, right? Now I'm getting deeper in the mines. I think I went 2 different levels tonight, so I'm down like level 90 in the mines now, okay? What else? The festival happened. There was like a jellyfish festival to celebrate the end of summer. That was fun. And there's just more stuff unlocking. But I will be honest here. When I first started playing Stardew Valley, okay, the game was a lot more chill. And what I mean by that is I was learning slowly, but I was learning. And there wasn't so much going on. I was able to interact with the audience, have fun discussion. I'm actually starting to have a hard time now. We're in the 3rd season. There's so much going on to micromanage that it's getting really hard to interact with the audience. And maybe what I just need to do is every 5-10 minutes pause and put the controller down and talk with everyone, because it's very hard to keep track of what's going on in the game plus talk with people. And that sucks, because I like the social aspect of it, having the conversations. That was really fun at the beginning. But now 20 hours in, it's like I can't even do it and play the game. Because like, okay, I got to water the plants, got to go check the mushrooms, got to, interact with all the pets, got to go make sure that the chickens are fed, got to make mayonnaise out of the mayonnaise processor from the eggs, got to go sell items, got to go to town, got to buy items, got to break geodes, got to upgrade equipment, got to donate to the museum, got to go do a mine run, got to go do fishing if the weather's good, got to go do this, got to go do that. And it's like, whoa. And that's all in my head constantly. I didn't even mention everything. Well, community mission or community center missions and stuff. It's so much to think about that it's like how can I say it? Like rattles the brain, right? It's like a brain scrambling. So I still like the game. Don't get me wrong. This is not a complaint. I'm just saying I feel like the nature of the game is changing the further in you get. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to take those like breaks where, hey, I played for 5-10 minutes. Let's pause the game and talk with the audience for like 5 minutes. Let's see what people want to talk about and recommend before we keep going with the game, because it's too much. I know a lot of people were trying to talk with me and I couldn't talk to them that much today, and that was upsetting because I like chilling with people and a late night chill stream, and it seemed like it got so complex. I compare it to Minecraft. When I first started playing Minecraft, it was very chill and relaxing. It didn't really matter how much I got done or what I was doing. And then after a while, it became more about what can I build in one night, but also if there's invasion, so I got to fight off the invaders, then I got to check on this, then I got to do that. Oh, let's go build this, let's do that. At one point it became self-sufficient, which was good, but then after that it was like different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where we're getting right now with Stardew. Obviously, I'd like your opinion. But again, the funny part, I actually got way more support for Stardew tonight than I did with Street Fighter. I got about 2 times the support on Stardew Valley than I did Street Fighter, and that's confusing. Like, Street Fighter is the hot thing. It's the thing that I'm doing great at. Best rank I've ever had in a fighting game. I continue to get better, and somehow it has dwindled in attention and support. I don't get it. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, honestly, stream-wise, I love today. Even as stressful as Street Fighter is, I still had a great time. Because here's the thing. The stress doesn't matter as long as you make progress. I made good progress today. And I hope that every time I play Street Fighter, I keep making that progress. Same thing with Stardew. Even though it's a little frustrating, I can't talk with everyone as much. I made good progress tonight. So, good streaming day and good variety. The balance of the stressful with the relaxing, right? Now, tomorrow is more of the same. It's my final consecutive streaming day of the week, and it's going to be a chill podcast followed by the conclusion of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. I hope you'll be there for the conclusion. Supposedly the hardest boss fight in FromSoft history. Will it take me all stream to beat him? Will it not? Will I beat him surprisingly fast? Will it take the entire stream? Will it take another stream? Doesn't matter to me. Hey, if it takes another stream, I don't care. I'm in no rush. If it's really the final challenge of Elden Ring, then let it take as long as it needs, right? So I hope you'll join me for this tomorrow on the first stream. And then tomorrow night, Riven Remastered returns to the late stream. This is excellent because we're heading into an area that people are saying is a really cool part that kind of shows you why there's 4 hours left in the game, because it almost looks like you're done right now, but I guess a bunch of new stuff is about to happen and unlock. So excited for that, and I hope you will join me for that tomorrow night. I'm not here Wednesday, but when I return on Thursday, it'll be more Street Fighter 6 and more Stardew Valley, okay? Everyone, thank you so very much. Please have a good night. I hope you enjoyed all the content today, and I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.